Hey everybody, Hero of the Elements here with my inzektor deck profile. It's been a long wait for it, but I finally received the last two cards needed for this deck, so here's my deck profile finally. I run one inzektor Dragonfly, one inzektor Hornet, three inzektor Centipedes, two inzektor Ladybugs, two inzektor Hopper, and finally for the rest of the inzektors, three. People are going to think I'm nuts again. Inzektor Gigamantis. Most badass card I've actually came across in this with this format. I did have Wyvil in there at first, but it says the exact same as Gigamantis. The only thing is, it only gives you a defense instead of an attack boost. So I figure run three Mantis instead. If I have a Ladybug or hand, I can easily equip it with it and make Ladybug a badass. Next, I run, this is different format I should say off the hop, but two Lilas, Light Swarm Sorceress. Great little MST kind of thing. Plus you get the mill, try getting your Hornet out quicker. Same with two Raikos. Again, make sure try getting your Hornet to grave, make it play quicker. One Blockbuster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning. One Thunder King Ryo, just because he's badass. I'm one that hates Foolish Burial. You don't get a plush on it, so instead I run, instead of it, two Mathematicians. It does the exact same as a Foolish Burial. Plus, if it also gets destroyed by battle, you get to draw a card. And finally, different, how should I say, different engine of this deck here. I run two Hanzos, as well as Dark Shemog. A great little opening combo with that, especially against the meta nowadays. Artifacts stops them in the place. Ghost Tricks stops them in the place. It's awesome. Anyways, that's it with my monsters. My spells. Just like my Harpy deck, I don't play many spells in this. One Dark Hole. One Reinforcement of the Army. Two Mystical Space Typhoons. One Inzektor Sword. Pretty simple. Now my traps. I run one Magic Cylinder. One Bottomless Trap Hole. One Mirror Force. One Call of the Haunted. One Nadishu Art. I can't speak tonight. Nadishu Art of the Transformation. Great card. You can tribute your Hanzo. If someone's gonna pop it, you might as well bring out Hornet, and that way your Hornet's already engraved to set up for another move. Or if it's your turn, like after Hanzo's been on the field for a turn, of course, you can sack Hanzo, bring out Dragonfly, and go off that way too. Bunch of different combos. Go into Dark Smog and stall your opponent pretty good. Anyways, continue on. One Safe Zone, a card that I don't see many people playing lately. Don't know why, but it's a great card, especially with a lockdown I have in this deck, so I'll show you that later. 2. Dark Illusion. Negate the activation of a spell, trap, or effect monster's effect that targets a face-up dark monster and destroy that card. Like, great card. Unfortunately, it doesn't work around the one artifact because he doesn't target, but still, like, mind control, anything like that, it runs it right over. Solemn Warning. Staple in the deck. Any deck, I should say. Now, my preferences on this deck, my last 3 cards are just my personal preference. 1, Dimension Wall. I love this card. It works kind of like a magic cylinder. If your opponent's attacking you directly, they just take your battle damage instead. It doesn't target a monster, doesn't affect a monster, so Forbidden Lance doesn't do anything, and it's an awesome card. And finally, 2, Zoma the Spirits. Special summon itself is a level 4 dark monster in defense position. Also, if it gets destroyed, your opponent takes damage equal to the attacking monster that destroyed this card's current attack. I'm pretty sure. Equal to the attack of the monster that destroyed it. Yep. Badass card. I won duels because of this. No one expects Zoma. Plus, it helps you get your rank 4's XEs. Which that is next. My XEs. Well, my extra deck. For rank 5s, I run 1. Number 61, Volcanosaurus. 1, Shark Fortress. 1, Inzektor Exostag. Rarely go into them, but when I do, it's... yeah, kaboom. My rank 4s. Gemini Pearl. Great way to get around Fiendish Chain and Void Trap Holes and Trap Trick, Trap Hole Nightmare, stuff like that. It's sweet. 1, number 50, Black Ship of Corn. And finally, number 66, Master Key Beetle. Use the effect to target safe zone. Use safe zone to target it. Neither can be destroyed. You got a lockdown right there. Unless someone brings out something like Skill Drain or something like that. But that's my rank 4s. Rank 3s. Lavier the Sea Dragon. Number 30, As of Golem of Destruction. Chronomaly Crystal Crown Knot. Great card. Once per turn, when this card is targeted for an attack, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card this turn. Cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. Also, your opponent takes any battle damage you have taken from the battle involving this card. It's pretty good. 1, number 17. Everybody knows what that does. 1, number 20, Giga Brilliant. 1, Ghost Trick Alucard. 1, Mech Equip Engineer. And 1, Tempo. Finally, my last card. My extra deck. 1, Gachi Gentetsu. I think I said that right. Anyways, guys, that's my inzektor deck profile. Hope you had a nice night. Hope you enjoyed my profile. Have any questions, comments, or even some ideas for the deck, just let me know and I'll get back to you with them.